Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna get the body back on the car, get the car on a trailer, and back to the other So right here, these were the body mounts that were boogered up. Just welded some plate in here, drilled a new hole, both sides. No big deal. Here are body mounts from Prothane. There's 7 positions on the car. We're not going to use the front one, but we're going to use all of these. Okay, so body mounts are all in place. That's just as easy as sticking them in the hole. I put the frame on these little dollies, hoping that'll let me move this thing around a little bit, get it lined up. Well, that was like the hardest thing that I've done so far on this project. The body is just so heavy. It's hard to move it around to get it just right, but it's done. See our little red bushings in there. No video of that. I was saying too many curse words. Let's get it loaded on the trailer. That ain't going anywhere. Charlie, why do you hate me? That little dog hates me more than anything. I don't understand it at all. But that doesn't matter because he's in the house and we're in the shop. So I'm gonna get all this put together finally. I found my flex plate bolts. Actually, I bought new ones. And then immediately after installing the new ones, I found the old ones. That's how it usually goes. And we're gonna get this transmission hooked up to the motor, and we're gonna drop everything right here. Right down in the engine bay of old Meemaw. And we'll see what else we can get done in this video. So first thing we're going to do is get this converter juiced up. This is the back of our transmission. We will slide it in until it stops. Give it a little spin. You hear that second thud, it's fully seated into the pump. Transmission's ready to bolt to the motor. What do you know? So folks usually like to mate transmissions to engines on the floor. Seems to be pretty easy, but I've come up with a new way that's as handy as a pocket on a shirt. Since my transmission's way up on this table, we're just gonna bust out the old engine hoist here. Just put 25 pounds on it. There's that. So I'm working on getting the torque converter bolted to the flex plate, and I have an issue. I got this shim kit from Jegs. These are supposed to be precision machined. I need these little guys. See if I can turn this around so you can see it. 53 thousandths. 54 thousandths. I mean, 1 thousandths between these two is not a big deal, but this, oops, wrong one. 70 thousandths, that's huge. So can't use this. I'm going to figure out different shims. It's always something. Well, let's see if we can't drop this engine on the shop floor. All right, she's too high. I really probably want somebody to help you on this. What do we hit? I slipped. Did not mean for that to go down so far. Okay, well, the airbox was in the way, so this fat boy's not gonna have AC. This took all of 10 minutes to remove, just a bunch of bolts around the perimeter. And then had to take it loose from up here. It's no big deal. I already had this plate because I was worried about that. Looky there. Looky there. It's in. The motor's definitely going to clear the hood. No issues at all. That kind of stinks because I really wanted to keep heat and AC in this thing, but for now, we'll just have to use the 270 system. You know, 2 windows down at 70 miles an hour. You know, the rear windows don't roll down in these cars. Stupid as that is. Underneath, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. That's a little dark, but got a cross member here from Jegs. It's pretty close, but it's not 100% where it needs to be, so I'll figure that out. Oh man, look at that clearance. That oil pan goes right behind the K member. Oh, that's perfect. But you see, we got all the room in the world back here. If we need to take the transmission out, I can reach all the bolts, not a problem. Get to all the sensors, got our air lines for our blow-off valve. I reckon here I can use this nice big flat spot to mount my fuel pressure regulator, my boost solenoid. You know, I forgot to mention I took all of the front suspension off. I mentioned in a previous video that I was going to be replacing this. So I got tubular A-arms from Southside Machine Performance in Indianapolis. I'm going to send them my lowers to have them sandblasted, powder coated, and new ball joints and bushings installed. I'm going to reuse my factory spindles, and I got some awesome brakes coming for this thing. Oh, and I might as well show you. These are my motor mounts. They got a bunch of adjustment. I can't remember where I got these or what they're called, but they work pretty good. Guys, thanks for watching. I am sorry that it's such a short video for such a huge piece of the puzzle. I need somebody to help me record is what I need. I mean, just look how good it looks. Jeez. So the next video we'll probably do the fuel system and maybe wire the motor with the Holley Terminator X. Stick around. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. Meemaw is going to be awesome. We're going to smoke some Hellcats, and I'll take you with me. But most importantly, don't be a jerk.